Hi guys, my name is and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yay! Today's episode will be about one of the best days of my life, and that is my Zulu traditional wedding day. That is day 1 of 3 weddings. It was on the 28th of September 2019, which is last year. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. And another thing is that what's going to happen is that you and I will be watching this video together, and somewhere in between I will pause and I'll explain what was happening in whatever part that I feel needs explaining. But if you do feel like at the end of the video I still haven't explained what you want me to explain, which I did, maybe didn't touch on, as I said, you're more than welcome to say to me, hey Deliwe, please can you explain this part and that part and whatever, and I will fully explain that. And yeah, as best as I know. My Zulu wedding was nothing short of amazing. When everything just works, like everything, including the things that you have no control, absolutely no control over, like the weather and yeah, the people being happy and all of that stuff. Everybody was just happy and the weather was good and everything was just going really well. And I'm so grateful for that. It's none of my doing, it's all God, and I'm so grateful for that. This is such a wedding thing in South Africa, where when you get to your in-laws' house, when they're hosting the wedding or it is their turn to host the wedding, and you guys just start hooting, and if they didn't hear you hoot, then you will sing just to let them know that, hey, listen, we're here and we're here to take umakoti wetu, or we're here to take umkhwenyana wetu, or whatever the case is, or ugulethu makoti, or whatever the case is. So yeah, like it's quite cool and it's pretty awesome. I love it. We had set the ceremony area on the other side of the house where the celebs were advised to go and sit there. And what happened was that one of the first things that happened, apart from praying and all of that stuff, was that my husband was asked to go change, not really change, put on his Zulu armor, which was bought for him by my family. And the reason why this happens is so that they show him how important he is, and that he is one of us, and he is not just umkhwenyana hilaikaya, but he's also a son to my father and my mom, and also he is a brother to all my siblings, and he's just one of us. That the ladies accompany my husband when he comes out of the house after wearing his armor or putting on his armor. And yeah, he was with my brother the whole time, obviously, but it was really important that they accompany him and sing Mabam Keeper, and it was a beautiful song too. Just to show that we respect him and he means a lot to us, and for that day he is our king basically. So the next clip is when I was working out. I think this is really important that you see. It's so beautiful, if I do say so myself. It was so beautiful. And actually my husband said something, and he said, you know, the moment when you were walking in and I saw you for the first time on that day, and I was wearing white and all of, well, Zulu, but very white. And he says, I will never forget that moment ever for the rest of my life. That'll be one of the moments I don't forget. And I mean, there'll be lots. I mean, we had 3 weddings, and in all the weddings there's moments that you'll never forget, but that is the one of those moments. And yeah, it was really beautiful. This was such an entrance. I feel like it was just a little bit dramatic. But that's exactly how I intended it to be. I'm so happy that it happened exactly that way. I told you before, I'm a bit of a planner, so I planned that entrance. I was like, they'll be sitting here, this is what we're going to be doing, this, you know, and I love that it happened exactly that way. So right now I'm going to show you the next clip, which is really important because this is the part where they ask me if I'm here out of my own free will. So basically they're asking if I'm here out of my own free will, and all I have to say is yes or no. But the thing is, the trick is, I don't say yes or no verbally. I do something, and that something is the knife that I have, I stab it on the ground. So the equivalent of this is when you're walking down the aisle and then you get there and then the pastor says, do you blah blah blah, do you take blah 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 to be your husband? And you say, I do. That's the equivalent of it. So it's really important that we go through this process as well. And knowing me, I was so excited. I was like, hey, listen, I'm gonna dance and dance. I'm gonna, just put the knife on the ground. And the thing about the knife is that it has to be the same knife that he would have used the previous day or whenever that ceremony was, where he slaughtered his sheep. So yeah, it's a whole thing. The thing is, and I know you're probably asking, what sheep is this? So there's a lot of things that happen in a wedding. Excuse me. There's a lot of things that happen leading towards the wedding, especially traditionally, things that people don't really see, things that only families see, and this is one of those things. And maybe one day I'll take you through what exactly, what happened and that sheep and all of that stuff that he had to eat. It's a lot, but I will explain that to you when I do. Okay, right now we're talking about the actual day of the wedding, and yeah, so I had to take the knife and put it on the ground. That was awesome.
Uzalwa utholo uzalwa inhloko yenyoni kwela kithi kwela Maswati. Ake ngibuza ke ntombi yakwangwane, ngabe na le insizwa noma ukwendela kulo uthuso noma kulabantu bakwaSilepe kungothando lwakho yini na ntombi, noma ukhona yini okuthatha ngenkani, noma khona nomanda ngaphakathi nangabukhona isho ukuthi bangishaye ngomanda ngaphakathi, ngabe ukwenza ngothando lwakho liphelele lokho? Ake sikubone
I love how he responded to this. I didn't expect this. We did not plan this. He literally just stood up and he was just like, yeah, he did his thing. And I'm just like, what? This is so hot. I didn't expect it from him. I mean, he's not a Shapandlamu type of guy. He's really not. Like, he doesn't dance much even. So the fact that he did that was just quite huge for me. So the umembeso part, which is what you just saw now, is really important as well in my culture, just to show the respect, and not only the respect, but also to show that we welcome this family into our family. So both families are now one. And this means that we have built a friendship with them, I don't know, relationship with them, some kind of a relationship. And it's supposed to also show the other people that, you are welcome here, you can come whenever, this is your home too, and vice versa as well, because the next day it happens, vice versa, where my family gets gifts or receives gifts from them. And the part where my husband got embezzled and I went a young Lindot, that was amazing. Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. I sang that, and I didn't get a lot of backing, but yeah, I sang it anyways. I was like, hey, I'm doing this is my husband. So then after this, we went to the reception area and it was basically a party. I stated all the speeches because they were very long and I feel like it was a little bit unnecessary for you. I also do think, or I believe, that you get the gist of what happened on my wedding day, so I think we're good, right? Thank you so much for watching my video, and please do like and subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you get alerted every time next time I upload my video, and so that you don't miss it, And also, please do follow me on Instagram at @deliwesilepe for more on me. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye bye.